Hello everyone, it's Kel-n-Rich, and thank you for joining us. Quick introduction, Kel?
My name's Kel, and I'm a classically trained pianist, and for a long time I was performing professionally and teaching, and I had a thriving music practice. Then I decided that I would have a baby, and he's now 21, and my music career was put on hold for a long time. And now that we are doing this reaction channel, I am actually learning to play the electric guitar, which has been my little childhood dream. So behind me, the pink one, that's mine. It was just bought for me by Rich and some of the wonderful contributors on the channel. Thank you so much. The guitar's name is Pinky and the amp is the Brain, and Pinky lives underneath the white flying V.
My name's Rich, and we're married, and my music background is more of from an appreciation standpoint, where I've attended lots and lots of concerts, especially with my son Jared. Kelly mentioned that Flying V, that's a Jackson black and white King, was his, and he passed away about 5 months ago. And he had a band called Fractured Anatomy, and he was quite the musician. He played many instruments, just like Kel did: violin, viola, cello, etc., clarinet. And I'm kind of responsible for exposing Jared to lots of music: Sarah McLachlan, Barbara Streisand, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer. It's kind of a wide range. Billie Holiday. And he really took to thrash and some of the even speed metal, death metal. And he sadly passed away 5 months ago. And we wanted to do something. The idea was to do a first reaction channel like he and I and my daughter used to do together, where we listen to new music. This time bringing Kel into it because of her limited, or just shall we say, controlled environment growing up, and even into her adult years, where this type of music either was frowned upon or really wasn't allowed for a long period of time. So she's exploring it with us. So that's a little introduction to who we are, and we're going to make sure that we do that on each of our videos to let you know, because the setting's kind of strange. It's a little bit different than other people, I believe, have done it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a band that we both don't know. And the band is called Delain, and it's Masters of Destiny, I believe. And this came highly recommended since we began the channel. I'm just going to call out some names from the earliest days. Nicholas Lawler.
Hi, Nicholas.
Mormasil, Nightwish.
Mormasil. Nightwish.
UNKYP, early subscriber.
Hi.
Swedemaster.
Hello,
Ivor,
Swedemaster.
Wisserkirk. If I massacre your names, I do apologize. Pumpkin Masher, Eli Downs,
Hi, Eli.
Lake Lily, Cornelius Antonius.
Cornelius Antonius.
Chris Temeshovsky.
Hi, Chris.
Chris Tian, Miko.
Hi, Miko.
Autio.
You're doing such a good job with
Oh
those
my
names.
goodness, there's so many handles because they're not real names, most of them. Patty Orange,
Hi,
Graven
Patty
Wolf,
Graven.
Frida, Bill
Frida.
Seabury, Robert Wiltham, Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
Earliest subscriber. Thank you, man. The Eagle Fan, Beyond the Black, Van Canto.
There's so many of you.
And there's
Wow.
pages. So we finally got around to this band, and one of our advisors said, "You should really do this song." So we could have picked a bunch of them, but this is the one we chose. So, okay, let's get our headphones on, and let's see what
Thanks
Delain
for
is
all
all
of
about.
your comments and your contributions and your suggestions and your patience.
Yeah, and stay with us till the end, because we'll talk
Yeah.
about how we react, how we felt about it. You'll see us react. And I'm just going to share the screen, so there's just a little bit of a funky kind of presentation, and then we'll start the music.
It cracks me up when we see the window and window and window and window and...
It's the version of Us, of Us, of Us, of Us, of Us. Here we go. Masters of Destiny, the official video, Napalm Records, Delain. From the album Hunter's Moon, I guess. Hope I have the right one. Yeah.
can't escape. Like a deer, still a stone on the road as headlights approach.
Whoa.
Picked on by crows.
It's a long outro. It's another. Let's get rid of that.
For those of you that don't know, I was a musician for a long time. I can play many, many instruments. I had a thriving music practice by the time I was 16. I was teaching On top of going to school, I taught for years. I performed. I've played music in orchestras with world-class choirs and singing, and I'm going to be a metal guitar goddess because I love heavy metal. And the whole time that I was a musician, as I have realized, I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't have time. I was at work. I had a job to do. I had to be precise. I had to be punctual. I had to be pitch perfect. I had to be on time. There was no time to sit and feel about the music. There was only the playing and the delivering of the music. So what has been happening to me on this channel is there have been certain songs that just rock me to the core because as a little girl, I always wished that music would sound like that, and it never did. And I was so controlled by everyone in my world telling me what to listen to and no switching the station and oh, that's Satan's music and you'll be a slut and you'll have drug problems if you listen to that and those people are crazy and the judgment and the judgment and the judgment. So my music world was mostly whatever was on the radio if I got into a car or whatever. So it was very limited. And so this channel, partly for me, is a massive adventure in exploration and discovery. And that song moved me the way those of you know some songs do. And instead of hiding my tears, which is usually my default, I am letting them come out because it's what the music is doing to me. And I am so thankful that there are people out there and that there are bands that make me feel. Because music never did. So, there you go. That was awesome. I love them. They're fantastic. She is such a powerhouse and she's beautiful. Did you hear her? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the guitars. It was amazing. It was amazing. And that's a skadoosh for me.
Big time. I compare it to if it was a superhero and her power was voice, that was her. I mean, whoa.
Please.
We've heard some great vocalists. That performance may have been the top of the top. Certainly at the highest register. I mean, that was insanely powerful. And I don't know if there were effects put on to the... I don't know.
That was amazing.
I don't know what engineering can be done to make that possible, or if that's just her and just turn them up and just get her recorded now. Get her recorded now before she gets cold.
Any of you want to share any information?
We'll do our best to read it.
Absolutely. Always interested in the facts and trivia that all of you know that we certainly do not know.
Delain.
Love, love, love them. Oh my God. Wow. And that's the brilliance of this channel is every night Rich and I get to have these epic rock concerts in our living room, and we're actually spending time every day listening to music on purpose. And it's brilliant. It's been described as an epic music masterclass for all of us. That's happening pretty much every day of the week unless it's really late and we just can't get to videoing, which is not that often. But anyways, I love them. Thank you so much for this. Again, the great requests and suggestions and steering us and advising us and guiding us. Thank you, everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for guiding us through symphonic metal.
Oh, I love symphonic metal.
This is a band that, again, I didn't know. It's wonderful. I know a lot of music, but my God, how much music is out there? So thank you.
Well, in the music, the Heavy Metal Encyclopedia, we realized there's 107,000 bands that are listed. And that's just the ones that are listed. That
Under
doesn't
metal.
include any of the other ones. So there's a lot to go through, and we're going to be doing this a long time. So thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, we're going to do actually a new release from a band tonight. And
Are we?
yeah, one of our advisors put it over the top because we had been receiving requests about this particular band, this particular song, and we're going to do that. As we do with every one of our videos, we seal it with a kiss for good luck, for love, and good wishes for everybody. And because I love to kiss this woman.
Thanks for being here.
My angel.
Bye.